Welcome to the My Managed Career here with Arsenal, and to start this one, we've got the last match of December, and it's against Fulham. We've got a familiar face with Smith Rowe in the squad, but they're not having a good season, currently sitting in 20th position. When the transfer window does open on the 1st of January, we will look to sign some of the players that have joined Arsenal in real life, and that is with Mikel Merino, hopefully, and Sterling from Chelsea. That's dependent if they're willing to give him up. We've made a couple of changes to the squad as well, with Timber coming into the left back position. That is with Zinchenko moving to the bench, and that's purely for a little bit of boost in defence. Timber adds a little bit of height, as well as a little bit more kind of positioning, as Zinchenko's been caught out a couple of times defensively. And we're hopeful that Timber can bring that a little bit more polish on that left-hand side. In the games he has played, we have seen that happen, and now that he's playing with the full squad on the number one team, hopefully that continues. Nice play there by Rice. Now Rice currently in the cam position, but there is a possibility that he might move back to that centre defensive when Mikel comes into the squad, being that he is a more preferred centre mid. But that change that we potentially were going to do with Trossard, we might get it with Mikel. We shall see once we have him join the squad. Odegaard waiting for Saka to run onto that one. Just couldn't curl it past Lino there. I thought for sure that was going to be an early goal there for Arsenal. Again, probably the last pass was a little bit lazy there. Havertz not really running onto it. It's a bad miss there by White. Saliba sliding across. Odegaard. Ball pass there. Again, defensive play there by Saliba. And the pass just off again. Would be better than that. A little bit of polish missing at the moment. Saliba down to Martinelli. Go. 28 minutes in, the superstar down that left wing, Martinelli, electric, scores the first here for Arsenal. It was Saliba putting a nice pass down that left edge. Attack-wise, we've had a few opportunities, but the last pass just been a little bit kind of flat, or just didn't have the energy that we wanted. Runners kind of jog in. Hopefully we can improve on that from here. And that's Odegaard with the ball at the moment. Again, just holding on to it way too long. Almost got caught out again. Martinelli with the ball here. Nice now with the ball. Havertz. Odegaard underneath. And there you have it. The captain picks up the second here. It was a nice chip there by Havertz. You come out of absolutely nowhere, Odegaard, to get a header to that one. So quick, the camera can't even keep up with it. Second goal for Arsenal, 4 minutes before the half. Rice sliding in here. Defensively, getting the ball back there, but it wasn't the cleanest. And we're going to go into the break here, 2-0. Great performance. And a bit of a slow day at the office here for Fulham. We get the ball in the second half. We potentially might do some changes to keep players rested. Rice gets his legs taken out there. And to Rice here. Unfortunately, that one's back out for a throw-in. Martinelli going up there. A little bit dangerous with that bicycle kick. Timber, he's got Smith Rowe with him. So leave it with the ball. Trying to get it down to White there. Pressure at Fulham at the moment. Odegaard pushing up there. Same as Saka. Martinelli having a push in here, same with Rice. Fulham just toying with that back line at the moment. They're bound to make a mistake if we keep pressuring. We put too much pressure on there and it's going to be a penalty. 67 minutes in here. We will do a switch out. We're going to bring on Trossard for Martinelli. We will switch out Jesus and Havertz potentially at the next break in play. And that's just to avoid any injuries while we still have that 2-0 lead at the moment. Timber, phenomenal in defence. Exactly why we brought him in here. Ball down to Saka. Just couldn't get through that line where we needed it. It's Lever sliding across, slowing it down. Gabriel. Good defensive play there by the big guy, slowing it down enough to allow the rest of the team to get back there. Chip over to Havertz here. And what a goal from Havertz. Take a bow. A Trivela from outside the box. Settles it here. Defense pushing up on him. Oh, it's just inside the box. That's a beautiful goal. And we were going to switch him out there, but give him an opportunity to score a second. What a phenomenal season he's had. We talk about having a striker up front. He's been absolutely all class for us. 10 goals in 15 in the Premier League. Hardy sliding across here. Defensively, Trossard also getting up. Rice. Into the box here. Wasn't the cleanest catch off that one. Ball down to Trossard here. Trossard should be able to get on the outside. He does. All pace down that left-hand side. Trossard seals the deal. 4-0. There was a potential to pass that back to Havertz. When you give him that much space there, a little bit of fumbling with the defence on his back. He finishes it off. And that's going to be it. Another clean sheet here for Arsenal. And attack-wise, we're starting to find a little bit of momentum. 59-41 split on possession. And our man of the match was the captain with a 9.7. So here we are, the two players that we want to bring in. First off, we will start with Sterling. But unfortunately, Chelsea don't want to play ball here in FC 24. They do not want to give us any advantage. We will go to Marino here. Currently Sociedad want 62 mil. And you know what? We're just going to give him 62 mil. Market price. Happy with that. Let's get the deal done. What does he want to play? Is he happy with important? He is. Give him 4 years. Love to see him at least 4 years. And we got... Just do that deal there. Get it over the line. It doesn't. We're going to have to wait, unfortunately. We offered a 720k bonus and 90,000 a week. And they have knocked us back on that one. We will try again, but we're going to have to give it a bit of time. So while we wait for Marino to potentially change his mind on that salary, we will try again. We've got a round 3 FA Cup match. We are going to go with the second squad to give the first team a bit of a rest, as well as give these guys a bit of a run-in opportunity. Trossard getting that starting left. Jesus up front. Jorginho playing the centre mid position. And Rice playing that centre defensive mid. We've got Timber on the wings, Zinchenko on the other. And then Tomiyasu Inkior playing that centre back positions. Raya is between the goals. That's a poor pass there from Rice. Not the best start to this one. Zinchenko defensively coming up there, but he does lose it straight away afterwards. Kiel, nice defensive play. Ball in front here, Jesus is trying to run through that hole, unable to get through. Squash between the two defenders. Timber fighting for the ball there. Back to Odegaard. Dancer around the line at the moment. Not much we can do. Had some real opportunities here, but defensively blocking everything at the moment. A couple of those shots just hit him legs. Almost getting it through there. We're definitely the better squad, so we should have this one easy. But, you know, sometimes FC24 just doesn't allow you to have an easy run. There's a nice little chip over the top into Zinchenko. Unfortunately, ball goes around the ground. We don't pick it up. Rice fighting for it. Timber. Odegaard down to Saka here. And there you have it. Saka with the back heel. Picking up the first. Very rarely you see Saka do something like this with a back heel shot past the keeper. But that's our first 29 minutes in. With Sterling obviously not joining the club. That's going to be a tough one on our depth. With obviously the departure of Nelson and Eddie pending. Trossard here. Jesus trying to get it through the line there with that tough ball. Jesus again, unable to get it through. Tomiyasu, nice defensive read. Timber, back over to Zinchenko. And Odegaard here. What a shot there from Trossard. I thought that was a little bit too kind of overzealous in the sense that he was going to hit that one. He puts it forward in front of 3 defenders and absolutely curls it into that top pocket. A beautiful goal, pushing his claim for that left spot. If Martinelli wasn't on fire as much as he's been, Trossard would be that starting left winger at the moment. Phenomenal player. Great backup for us. We've just got to keep giving it in game time when we can. We go into the break, 2-0. Jorginho's played well in that centre mid position. Obviously, the opponent's not up to Premier League style, but they are still a professional squad. Kior, Tomiyasu, nice defensive play there from Tommy. Timber sliding up here. Saka now with the ball, getting on the outside. Don't really have anyone running with him, so he's going to slow it down. And get it down to Timber here. Jesus underneath it. Tried to chip it over the top there to Trossard, just unable to do so. Saka putting the ball in the box. Who can get underneath it? Not on the first attempt. Tomiyasu hit a leg and go out for another corner. Ball back in the box here. Chip it over here, Zinchenko. Down the Rice. Odegaard here. Chip over to Jesus. And he almost got it past the keeper there. Third attempt. Third time's the charm. Unable to get underneath that. Ball across into the box there. Zinchenko. Picks up the scraps. To Rice. Unfortunately, last second I saw there was actually a defender in front of us there. Not the best read in defence. Tomiyasu, that's a big miss. And we're just covering the inside pass there, thinking for sure he wouldn't score from outside that box. Kior just slowing it down so he couldn't pass it back in. Just curls it past Raya. That's not the best defensive play there by the keeper. That should have been a save. Saka with the ball here. It's on the outside, does well. And return serve there by Saka. A nice little Trivela past him. Slows the play down. Into that side net. 3-0, or 3-1, sorry. Get that 2-point buffer once again. Nice play there. Kior. Back to Zinchenko, back to Rice. And Saka. And get it over Zinchenko, but again, pass wasn't the cleanest. Jorginho cuts it off. He's going to find Zinchenko down the corner. Jesus underneath it. And for the fourth, Jesus with a beautiful bicycle kick, not a scissor kick. That's what you like to see from your subs, getting an opportunity to start here. Fence pushing up. That's not going to stop him with that shot. A great goal by the number 9. Odegaard sliding across here. Tomiyasu, again, defensively coming up. It's a nice play. Trossard, down to Zinchenko. It's going to be offside there. Could see that coming. We're almost over here, going extra time at the moment. That's going to be it. We do advance here in the FA Cup. A great match, 4-1. A little bit of a lapse in defence. A bit of a poor play there by Rayo trying to save that one. But great attacking form. 79% passing accuracy, and we're on a 64-36 split. So probably a very rare time that we have more ball than the opponent. Saka 9.4, Trossard 9.2. Both of them played phenomenally on those wing positions. YJ and I are looking forward to meeting with you to talk about terms that I'm excited to join the guide. I hope the negotiation runs smoothly. Let's see what we can do here. So this is who we'll be picking up in replacement of Sterling, and I'll be part of that Ramsdale deal. He's happy to take Sporadic, which is good. 4 years. No, he just wants one. We'll give it to him. Fine with that. And fine with that one as well. So part of that deal will be March coming across. A real opportunity there. Going to accept that one. Going to accept that one as well. And there we have it. One of the first departures will be Vieira. And he's going to Man City on loan for 6 months. Not ideal, but it's the likelihood that it could happen in real life. Got the opportunity again to go for Mikel Merino. Let's not butcher it this time around. 62 million. Happy with that. It's all about the contract. Give him important. He wants 4 years. Lease clause. Give us what you want. We went 90 last time. So let's go 150. I'm going to give him a mil as well. 155. He wants 1.3. You know what? We're removing that bonus, but we're happy with the salary. Not quite what he wanted, but he's happy to sign. Mikel Merino, your new Arsenal player. Here he is. Just before the match against Crystal Palace. It's going to be a great signing here for Arsenal. We'll wear the number 23. And potentially play centre defensive mid or centre mid. He's got the 13 in hand at the moment, but it will be number 23 that he'll be wearing for the club. Mikel Merino here. 62 mil. That was his market price. I think he'll add just that little bit of polish that we need. Sterling still unable to get. Chelsea playing hardball. And just before the match against Crystal Palace, Nelson will be going out on loan to Liverpool. Only a 6-month loan, so he will be back at the end of the season. Now let's get into this match. Third of the episode. We've got Crystal Palace currently in 12th position, and we still remain strong in first spot. Now this is what the new squad looks like. We'll keep Timber in that left back position. Played phenomenal in the last one, so he continues to hold that one down. Rice moves into that centre defensive mid position, his preferred position, with Merino coming into that centre mid position for Arsenal to partner Odegaard. Hardy goes to the bench with Jorginho, and then you got Jesus and Trossard on the bench as well. So we can't expect the world in his first match. We've got to find out how he plays before, we really see what we can do with him. Partnering Odegaard. It's a nice ball down here to Martinelli. Back into Merino here. He's getting involved early, but a little chip over the top. Cut off there. Saliba slides defensively. caught up a little bit there. Ball back into the middle. White cuts it off. Nice play. Ball down to Odegaard here. Trips him up. Ball out to Saka. Steps back. Again, defensively. Coming up, playing aggressively. Saliba. Covering for White. Does well. Defensively, I gotta say penalty. First chance here for Crystal Palace. Ball down here to Saka. Absolutely grabs it on a dime there. I'm going to chip it over the top to White. He does well. Again, defensively they come up. All across here, Martinelli. Marino just couldn't get that shot off quick enough. Offensively collapsed Crystal Palace. Didn't give us any opportunity to do anything really. White. Sliding out there. Ball down to Saka. Ball down to Saka again here. Oh, Martinelli just didn't get a clean kick on that one. It was a beautiful pass in there. Timber comes up with the loose ball there. Marino down to Odegaard, down to White. Saka trying to get through the line there. Havertz again. He wasn't the cleanest. Ball down to White here. Sorry, Rice. Now down the White. Chip up top. And again, Crystal Palace cut off any opportunity we had on that one. Saka almost curls it around that corner. A defensive play at the moment by Crystal. All over us at the moment, giving us absolutely no opportunity to do anything. We're going to go into the break here, all tied up. A couple of real opportunities, but those last attempts by the defensive line to cut us off makes it difficult. There's some good signs being shown. Marino getting involved in his first match. Rice defensively comes up there. What a play there. We'll chip over to Havertz. So potentially that was a beautiful pass. Just wasn't able to land where we needed it. Gabriel, slide defensively. Timber. Nelly getting involved here. Again, best attacking play there. Marino standing there with Martinelli and Rice. Rice with the ball here. Great ball through to Havertz. Almost sliced through there. Martinelli pushing up. Offensively, thought we had him squashed there, but we just couldn't get that final tackle where it needed to be. Gabriel covering across. His back heels are the ones that are hurting us at the moment. Gabriel with the block. We are going to do a switch out. Trossard coming in here 70 minutes in. We potentially will bring in Jesus as well after the corner. Raya. You know what? I'm going to do the switch now. Jesus coming in for Havertz, 71 minute. Need a little bit of flair off the bench. And Trossard and Jesus both coming on at the same time could be it. Timber pushing up. Rice going to have to as well. White's there. Dancing, Gabriel almost gets caught out twice on that one. Saliba down to Odegaard. Ball through here to Saka. Oh, Marino just couldn't get around that last defender. Offensively there. Gabriel slows it down. Timber's going to have to slide here. Saliba. And that stop-start, Crystal Palace picks up the goal. We skipped the replay by accident. Apologies for that one. Trossard here gets a bit of a break. Almost got it through there just before the end. Off the knee. Ball into the box here. Reno. Oh, that would have been a fantastic first match goal. And it's been a bit of a struggle here in attack. We've had those opportunities, just unable to capitalise when we had them. Ball goes on the outside here, Saka. And the ball into the middle, Jesus just not running onto it where he needed to be. Crystal Palace upset Arsenal at home. 46-54 split on possession. And just a very average stat line for the whole squad. So after Crystal Palace, we've got that transfer happening March. Coming to Arsenal with Ramsdale going across to Brighton. Obviously, we were going for Sterling, unable to do so. So this will add a little bit of depth to Arsenal on that right wing position to cover Saka. We've got Trossard on the left, and March will be on the right as backup. So a good signing here for Arsenal, and that's part of that swap deal. Solly March, if I could speak, is now an Arsenal team member. Saka deal here, Man City, 156. Absolutely no chance in hell. Here we go. Eddie Nketiah. He's off to Leipzig for 13 mil. They say we could have got 19. Happy with the 13. But here we are. Last match of the episode will be a round 4 FA Cup match. We are against Brentford away from home. We are going to go with that main lineup with Marino starting again in that centre mid position. Hopefully, second game around, we'll get a little bit more connection between the middle three in this one. Brentford can be hit and miss. Obviously a Premier League type opponent here. And an FA Cup elimination. Saliba. I'm going to say he caused a penalty earlier. Ball into the box here. Saliba underneath it. Havertz knocks it down to Rice. Does have Timber with him. We're going to pass it through here. That's a beautiful pass. Martinelli just a little bit loose with that one. Unable to capitalise and get the pass off. Gabriel sliding here. Saliba. Nice defensive play. Martinelli again. Taken off before he has a real clean ball. Again, mistake there by Martinelli. Unlike him this season, he's been very good on the ball. And just wide there. Good save there by Raya. Just getting fingertips to it. Odegaard pushing up. Rice having a slide across, does well. The ball gets out to Saka here. Thought that was the ref instead of a play there. Bad mistake. White. Nice defensive play there. 22 minutes in here. Still all tied up. Rice underneath it. Very close to being 1-0 down. All down to Timber. Martinelli. Odegaard. Not what we want on that type of play. White's going to have to slide here as well, but ball ricochets and goes back to Brentford. Saliba covering there. Raya with the save. Has been all Brentford at the moment. All into the box here. Saliba knocks it down. Beautiful delay pass through to Saka here. Potentially should have tried to curl that a little bit more to the right. Thought we put enough on that one. Pass straight through the middle there. Did not go to the player we wanted. Marino with the ball here. Chip it over to White here. Havertz in the box, but the ball just a little bit too high. Keeper comes out. Ball down to Rice. Havertz here. Block shot. Again. Potential tap on there to Saka, gets cut off by Brentford. We go into the break, 0-0. We've got Marino missing in action. Commentators are giving him a hard time at the moment. Let's see what he can do here in the second. Can he bounce back? Needs Martinelli to play a little bit smarter there with the ball. It's all speed. Almost. And a great goal there from Havertz. Rice cuts it off. Gabriel pushing, trying to get back there defensively. Timber there. And Tony. Defensively, we just absolutely dropped the ball there. Ball back to him. Saliba overcommits. He pockets it into that left corner. Ball out to Saka here. Nice spin here by Saka. Almost got it through there. That would have been a great play. Down to Martinelli here. Defensive line standing so far back on that one. Brentford just had a full run of the play. Sure why your back four is standing so deep. Gonna bring on Jesus here late in this one. $69 in. Potentially we'll bring on Trossard as well, depending on how this match goes. Raya with the save. Loose ball. Timber taps it down to Gabriel. Down to Marino here. Martinelli here. Almost got it past. Good shot there by Martinelli. Can we do here on the corner? Rice puts it up. Jesus underneath. Marino unable to get across. Down to Saki here. There we have it. The combination, Jesus and Martinelli. A beautiful pass there from your captain, Odegaard. Gets it through. A little tap on from Martinelli. And Jesus finds the corner. Only he could find that corner net. Odegaard pushing up here on me. Jesus. Chip over the top. And Odegaard just couldn't control it. Trying to get that down so he could take a shot. He just couldn't do it. Marino. Saliba. Oh, Rice, what are you doing there? Oh, big mistake. And that's going to be it for this one. Full time is over. We got a 52-48 split and an 8.9 with Jesus. We live to fight another day on that one. So, would love to win it, but unfortunately, Brentford just too strong in defence. Hopefully by the next time we get around, Marino's got a little bit more connection with that front line. He's shown a glimpse of what we signed him for. And hopefully we can pick that up in a couple of Premier League matches before we get back to the FA Cup. But that's going to be it for this episode. Unfortunately, with that loss to Crystal Palace, we do move into second position. And that's with Liverpool currently leading with 52 points. Hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you do hit that like button as it does help the channel grow. And if you're new around here and enjoy the match and the episodes, make sure you hit subscribe to get the latest of the series. Once again, appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching.